the award-winning Beyond Vaudeville program with your host, Frank Hope, and your co-host, David Green. Special guest, Audrey Landers. Jolson impersonated Richard Curty, David Peel, Frank Guy, Alan Abel, comedian massager Brenda Kurtz, Joey the Monkey, and lots more.
Thank you. Boy, so many credits because we have so much to do today, and we better get right to it. I'm your host, Beyond Vaudeville, Frank Hope, and this is my co-host, David Green. I just want to thank some of the fans who've been writing in, Robin Dawson and her friends, and Larry Leaf, and also Jeff Alphin and Jane King, who sent, guess what, one of those pizza things from the commercials with the finger puppet. And we thank you very much for those. I want to show you some other things just that are new. The Gorby doll, and when you squeeze him, I don't know why he makes that noise, but he does. And also, and the Jimmy J.J. Walker doll. And it has the dynamite across his shirt, just like he used to say on this show. Oh, wait, I forgot to set the clock so we know how much time there is. Okay, there it goes. Well, I guess maybe it'll end a minute early because I started late. That's the Jimmy Walker doll. And also the toilet paper with the Hussein guy now. It says, oh, I don't think I can say what it says here. Okay, and... Well, and also don't forget the newsletter, Beyond Vaudeville newsletter, right in. You saw the address. Well, let's get started now. Our first guest today is a very well-known performer, and we're very honored to have her on, all the way from California, but actually now in New York quite a bit. Please welcome Ms. Audrey Landers to the program. Oh, Ms. Landers, your microphone there. Put some flowers for you there.
Oh, thank you. They're great, just like California.
Well, now, Ms. Landers, you're a very attractive person, and we're very honored to have you on here. And I just thought maybe you could help me out. I have some, I wonder if you had any tips for how I might be able to find an attractive person like you. How do guys?
I think you should just keep on doing what you're doing. You're pretty cute, you know.
Just thank you. And yeah, that David. She said I was pretty cute.
He's ignoring us.
Okay.
Do you like my flowers? Will that cheer you up, David?
Now, Ms. Landers,
No.
you've done many things, of course, and one of the things I enjoyed that you did was the U.S. of Archie show when I was growing up. You did that one, right? And
that was a long time ago. I was just growing up then, too.
Okay, and but now you also have done a lot of soap operas, and you're now in the One Life to Live program.
Yeah, actually, I was in One Life to Live for the past 6 months. I had a very special reason for doing it. My husband lives in New York, and I live in L.A., and we have this kind of bi-coastal marriage, which is kind of difficult. So asked if I would like to be on the show for however long I wanted to be there, and so we said, hey, let's try 6 months. So my husband and I got to be together, and I played a fun character, too.
Mm-hmm. And so that's taking up a lot of your time right now?
Yeah, but, I left the show just this past month to go back to L.A. to work on some new projects.
Oh, and can you talk about those at this point? Or?
Yeah, I can talk about them.
Oh, okay. Well, what?
Well, there are a couple of things. I'm going to be opening... I'm a singer, too. I don't know if you know anything about it. It's kind of the best
Yeah, you were
secret.
on the Merv Griffin show singing, right?
That was my start when I was like 12. Yeah. But since then, I've had like tons of gold records in Europe. I write all my own stuff, and I just put together a standards act that I'm going to be doing at the Hollywood Cinegrill, and then I'll be doing it at Rainbow and Stars here in New York.
Oh, right here?
In the summer, yeah.
Okay.
In June, actually. It's spring, summer.
Oh, we look forward to that. And you were actually from this area. You were born right in Philadelphia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you went out west. And you and your sister, also you might recognize Judy Landers. Looks very much like Audrey.
Not that much.
Well, I hope you get along though, right?
We get along great.
Okay, because you've done some movies together, and
in fact, you know what we're working on now, which is
what?
really, really exciting.
Okay.
We did this TV movie called Ghostwriter, which aired, I guess, last year.
Okay.
It was a great great response from it. And they asked us to do another one. And we're working on that now, and we've put it together and developed it as a series.
Oh.
It's going to be syndicated. I don't know exactly what channel or time. It'll be through Tribune.
Okay.
So in each city it'll be different. It's called Ghostwriter, and it stars my sister and me. And it's a family production. My mom produces it.
Oh.
It's really exciting.
That's nice to be able to work all with the family
Yeah,
like that.
I write the music for it as well. And I've written some of the episodes, and
Well,
it's a family affair, you know.
Well, you do appreciate music, it sounds like, Ms. Landers, and we do want to bring out some of our other guests. We have
Show
many
the
today.
picture, you idiot.
Oh, okay, excuse me. Also, Audrey Landers was in the Star magazine for her dress.
Read the caption.
All right, David. Audrey Landers of Dallas and One Life to Live shines in an off-the-shoulder silk dress with a flirty, ruffled bottom. And that's right there. That's a very nice dress you had.
Thank you. I like it too.
Okay. Now, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I was going to bring out a singer who is actually an Al Jolson impersonator by the name of Richard Curty. And Mr. Curty, if you could join us, please, on Beyond Vaudeville.
Yeah, I love Al Jolson.
Oh, perfect. Now, Mr. not Mr. Jolson, Mr. Curty, you'd like to sing a song for us so we can hear you. There's a mic right there behind you, and oh, this will be just like Al Jolson all over again, right? Okay, are you ready, Mr. Curty? Okay, music, please, for Mr. Curty.
I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm rolling along, just rolling along. I'm quitting the blues of the world. Just singing a song, Glory, hallelujah, I just told the parson, hey, Pa, get ready to call. Just like Humpty Dumpty, I'm gonna fall. Oh, I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm rolling along, just rolling along. Oh, 1 in a million, I'm getting my share. I only got one suit, just one, that's all I can wear. A bundle of money, oh, make me feel gay. A sweet little honey is making me stay. So I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm rolling along, and I'm quitting the blues of the world. Just singing a song, Glory, hallelujah, I just told the parson, hey, Pa, get ready to call. Just like Humpty Dumpty, I'm gonna fall. So I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm running along.
Thank you, Mr. Curty. Now, Miss Curty, if you can have a seat there, and that was something special. But so we do get everyone out. I just want to bring out our next guest with a little different type of music, not quite Al Jolson, but you'll all recognize this person who's quite well known in these parts and all over the world, even. Mr. David Peel, please, and his David Peel and hello, Mr. Peel.
How you doing?
How are you? And your accompanist, Greg Rex, is here.
Greg Rex from the Lower East Side group.
Now, Mr.
Sit over here.
That's fine, Mr. Peel. Is that okay, everyone? All right.
Or is that okay?
Now, well, maybe you guys could play a little of your music so we can hear what it sounds like.
We have as much as now. Just come over here, Greg.
Greg, maybe you could get the mic for you guys
Should we go
over there. Yeah, maybe that's even easier.
Over there.
Oh,
Over
it's so
there,
complicated
okay?
today.
Like a clown.
Okay. All right. Now, could you maybe start off with one of your songs, Miss?
Okay. Well, first it begins with a poem and ends with "Give Peace a Chance."
Okay.
Okay. As much as we have a lot of fun and entertainment at this time, there is a war in the Middle East going on, and we like to see peace there. And you can't have peace if you have war. My book, please. I wrote this poem called War Longitudes 1 many, many years ago when I thought it would be the end of war and back to peace. But it was a warning. So it's called War Longitudes Part 1. When a life dies forever in battle and kills promise for war to peace, countries breed hatred from love. No logic is reason. Soldiers of God, and the first patriot is Lucifer. Pain viciously screaming, the beast in human beings. And death attacks truth, emotions, lies, logic, insanity. In good evil spirits, protecting the body, as sin greeds the soul, to never the end to begin. War Longitudes, Part 1, give peace a chance.
Okay, wow. I'm not sure I understood all that, Mr. Peel, but let's hear the music now, and we'll...
All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. No more war in the Middle East, give peace a chance. No more war from America, give peace a chance. No more wars, give peace a chance. Peace and freedom for everyone, give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. John Lennon forever, give peace a chance. Help the homeless forever, give peace a chance. Stop AIDS forever, give peace a chance. Give peace a chance, give peace a chance, give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Right now! Peace in the Middle East, peace forever, peace.
Now, before we go on, Mr. Peel, you were discovered in some ways by John Lennon, and you brought along a clip of you with Mr. Lennon on a TV show.
We did this in 1971, right after we helped free John Sinclair in Ann Arbor, Michigan for some criminal marijuana law, which was not really true. And a political thing, we made a political statement by having me play on play with the Plastic Ono Band in Ann Arbor, Michigan in 71. And then in January 72, we went on the David Force show, and John and Yoko became part of the David Peel and the Lower East Side Band.
Oh, well,
maybe
we could take a look at that if the control room's ready to show that. Now. Okay, wow, that was special seeing that. Now, we do have other guests coming on, and Ms. Landers, what do you think so far? All this talent?
Lots of talent sitting here.
And all singers, and now you've done a lot of movies. The Deadly Twins you did, right? And Getting
I did
Even.
Chorus Line, the movie.
Chorus Line.
And I have a new one coming out called California Casanova.
Now, the Chorus Line, Michael Douglas was in that, right?
Yeah.
Before he really became very big.
Yeah.
Was he fun to work with?
He was great to work with. Yeah, very nice, easygoing.
Well, we also have another movie person of sorts. Actually, movies is just one thing he does, but he's done everything. Let's please have a nice welcome for Mr. Alan Abel. Mr. Abel. Might be some room there. Is there a microphone? Oh, everything's working out fine. Now, not everyone might recognize Mr. Abel, but he's actually done some of the greatest stunts ever. The lottery, the fake lottery winner last year, and I have a record here that Mr. Abel. Oops, no. This was yours, right, Mr. Abel?
Yes, that's right.
This was a society that Mr. Abel started to put pants on animals because animals were obscene, right? Right. And how did you get started doing this type of thing? Why did you?
Well, I started out as a teacher in high school, and I wanted a larger audience than the classroom. I wanted the whole world as my stage. And I find the media is my conduit to that vast public out there involving millions and millions of people. So I have a group of merry pranksters, and we get together monthly and discuss ways and means in which to interrupt the news between the axe murders and serial killers on a slow news day. Last year, a year ago, we had this lady pretend to win the $35 million lottery.
And it was the big...
And it was a big splash. Page 1 of the New York Post, Newsday, Daily News, they all carried it because who wins the lottery? A pipe fitter, a third world country, convenience store clerk about to be deported. And here now is a young lady, beautiful, and we thought, why not give her a chance? She had just turned 30, she was unmarried, she was despondent, and she needed success, and we gave it to her in 24 hours. Well, she's been working ever since, modeling, doing print ads, music videos, has her own movie company now, and these are the kinds of things that I enjoy doing because it, as I say, it interrupts and it makes fun, and it's a deception, but we're living in the age of the permissible lie. You'll never see a 300-pound woman with zits selling anything on TV because sex and sales are synonymous.
Well, I don't know if I'd want to see that, Mr. Abel. Really
well, no, and the same with clothing animals. I mean, underlying all of these crazy things, I'm really serious about the idea of censorship. We shouldn't censor books, things we read, things we want to watch or feel. We should. So if we don't stop these moral maniacs, we'll be putting pants on ponies, and a nude horse is a rude horse was my motto. But it also comes down to simple things like crossing the street. Have you ever tried to cross the street without getting run over? You need a pedestrian crossing sign. I carry this everywhere.
Oh, okay.
And it looks official, looks like I'm the Department of Transportation, and it causes cars to stop and let me cross because the signals aren't long enough. You have to be a jogger to get across. Now, if a cab tries to run me down, I just, have a switch on the sign, and it works every time.
Now, Mr. Abel, you've also done movies. You were in the
Yes.
Putney Swope movie,
Right.
and you did your own movie, Is There... you know what, After Death.
Is there sex after death?
Oh, yeah,
It's all
okay.
right to say it. It's
You said
R-rated.
it than me. Okay, well, let's. You brought a clip from that, and maybe we can take a look at that movie from 1971.
It goes back.
The normal and customary concern of the average American male. Because as they grow older and taller and get further away, eye-wise, from the central section of their body, their penises begin to appear smaller and smaller.
But how do you compensate for this?
There are three ways, actually. One is to enlarge the organ. Two is to diminish the rest of the body so that the organ appears larger. Three is blindness.
What is the largest vagina?
Okay, well that looks like that's just a taste, but that's a very funny movie. It's been very well reviewed over the years.
Yes, and it still plays in colleges. And if I may, just for a second, actually, Frank, I am going to do something very serious now because all the stuff I've done, the pranks, like we put a fake referee in the Super Bowl once, and we had Idi Amin marry a Connecticut wasp, a look-alike.
Oh.
We sent a Salman Rushdie look-alike down to the book convention in Washington last year just to create news flag. Now we're into a war, and I have come up with a plan, which, as a matter of fact, we're submitting to the Pentagon next week, that could stop the war, could embarrass Hussein, and cause the surrender of the Revolutionary Guards.
Oh.
And I have an associate, if you have like 5-10 seconds, Tom, just to show you what the... Just do that thing very quickly, and then I will just tap it off.
Well, what we want to do is essentially use magic to fool Saddam Hussein. And just to kind of give you an idea of the type of magic that we might be using, we're going to do something very simple. Now, Audrey, let me just start with you. You know, when you do magic for a living, like I do, one of the things you always have to be ready to do is entertain, because you never know when someone will come up to you and say, you do magic. Can you show me some magic? So that's why I always have to carry with me everywhere I go a couple of things. First of all, I always carry with me a deck of cards, which I keep here in this silk handkerchief. Now, Audrey, if you watched, you'd see that as I tuck this handkerchief into my hand, or rather when I'm done doing this, there's one thing I'm going to ask you to do. Do you know what that is? Let's go just from where you're sitting.
Okay.
Look, just by doing that, you see that handkerchief
Ooh.
disappears. Now, when that happens, all I have to do is, what do I have to do here? I know I can reach right here, look. And Audrey, once again, if just blow it right from where you're sitting, you see that look, the same handkerchief comes back. And that's what we'd like to do.
Okay.
Oh,
thank you. And now we thank you very much. And we do have another guest that we have to bring out. And this is, she's known as the Edith Bunker of massage. And her name is Brenda Kurtz. And please welcome Brenda. Hello, Brenda. You're not called Edith Bunker because you look like her, but you do a comedy routine like her, right?
I look like her, I sound like her, what can you do? You might as well face up to the facts. But you know, I just don't know. I don't know about things in this world. I've been hearing so much about bombs on the TV, the war, Saddam Hussein. I had to go out, I had to rent a Ginger Rogers Fred Astaire tape because life was happy in those things and simple. You know, all you needed was the music, tap shoes, and a swishy dress. You know, it's been one of my disappointments in life that my life did not turn out to be a Fred Astaire movie. I mean, after all, his tall, thin, handsome tap dancer was supposed to come and court me and dance me off to the rest of my life, right? I don't know. Of my last 3 relationships, one was impotent, one was a con artist, and one was a serial killer.
Now,
Not one of them could do the time step.
Brenda, we do want to keep things moving, but that was very good. And if you could just do your Edith Bunker song.
Yes, I will for you, Frank.
Thank you.
Anything. So I'm known as the Edith Bunker of massage, and this is what I do. First I put the oil on, then I rub it in the skin, mush the muscle till it's smooth, then I get paid.
Well, if you can just have a seat here, and we have only one more guest to get on, and it's a regular guest, and then we don't have to worry about getting everybody on anymore. Our final, what, David? David, did you?
That's calling you putting me on. Putting on a hit.
Okay. Now here is our resident dancing monkey, Joey, the lovable monkey. Hello, Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Okay. Is the music here for Joey? To sit down, Joey. There's no more seats, but maybe on the floor if you want. I don't know. Joey, that was a little more serious. You usually have more bouncy music when you. Okay. No, I don't think on David's lap is a good idea. Now, by the way, David Peel has done many great albums, and I brought some of them here. This is the King of Punk. And this was the live, An Evening with David Peel. And also, the David Peel and the American Revolution.
We're doing a new record now, World Peace One.
World Peace One.
For the new up and coming catalog.
And to have a marijuana.
I'm doing a normalized marijuana tour in Ohio, going to Kent State University next month.
Okay. Now, Mr. Kurtz, you are also active with the Society of the Al Jolson, right?
Yeah, the Al Jolson Society.
And you guys get together and you talk about Mr. Jolson.
We have a lot of banquets and dinners and stuff like that. There's over 800 people that belong to the society. 41 years ago, he died, 1950, Al Jolson, and they still do his acts and they do dinners and so they keep on doing everything with the society.
Well, I think you keep him very much alive with your singing. Now, Miss Landers, are you still doing much singing or?
Yeah, in fact, I have a new album that just went.
Room you'll be doing
at the Rainbow Room and at the Hollywood Cinegrill. But I also have a lot of hit records, and I have a new one that just went platinum throughout Europe. So
very good. Now, when you do your act, do you do some comedy like Ms. Kurtz, or do you?
No, I'm not as good.
All right.
I don't do Edith Bunker, you know.
Now, David, you're getting to. Looks like you're getting along fine with my co-host David Green down there. The two of you. Okay. Now, Mr. Peel, what's ahead? You're going to be doing Kent State. You're playing at.
Next month, I'm going to Ohio, and doing a tour there for the Normal People, which is the national organization to reform marijuana laws. Punk, pot, peel.
All right. David doesn't approve of the whole the hippie thing. You know,
I'm still a hippie right now, and we're about to give peace another chance.
Okay, and
Greg will be doing his new album, The Rat Race, on the Lower East Side. Rock and roll.
Okay. Now, the cameraman, you keep holding up one finger. Does that mean 1 minute? Okay. Well, we're getting the hang of it now. Okay. Well, let's put on a closing song. How about From Dallas, since Miss Landers was on in Dallas?
JR!
And we'll play the theme song if we have time. And I want to thank you all for coming on and everyone out there for watching. And here's the Dallas theme, I think. Okay.
Makes me want to get on a horse, you know?
Well, thank you, Ms. Landers, for coming on, and Mr. Curty, and Mr. Abel, thank you. And David Peel, and Brenda, and Ms. Curty, thank you all.
This is pretty cute. Who's this little bunny rabbit, though? I mean, I've been flirting with him the whole time, you know?
You little devil.
Sound like a stick there.
Let me see what else we have here. Oh, yeah, Bill Cosby. I like that.
Yeah, and
what a collection.
my turtle, a ninja turtle.
Oh, boy. We have so much fun here, you know?
Two of those. Yeah, that's the samurai. And, oh, this goes, you have to turn that on. They move when the noise comes in. Da, 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 da.
One of those guys is singing Mammy.
That's it.